Hello and welcome back to another historical chess game. This one was played in 1834 in London, England, and it was played between McDonnell, who was playing as white, and his opponent La Bourdonnais. Now, what makes this game so special, it's not because it's old, but because in this game black simply followed opening principles and he won the game because of that. You've probably heard the words like take advantage of the center, make sure you control the center because it's really important, and this game is a living proof why that is important. And as you saw from the thumbnail, the ending is a truly spectacular one, a historic chess game you don't want to miss. So without further ado, you will enjoy it, and let's go straight into the game. McDonnell opened the game with e4, we have c5 for La Bourdonnais, knight to f3, and we have knight to c6, so we are in the Sicilian defense. White strikes in the center, we have c takes on d4, knight takes on d4, and right now e5 was played for black, attacking this knight. In the game, white decided to immediately trade, and after this trade, we have bishop c4 developing move for white, so now everything is fine. We have knight to f6 developing and also attacking this pawn. Bishop g5 for now pinning this knight, so taking this pawn is not a possibility. Bishop e7 to unpin this knight, and queen to e2 was played for white. Now black continues by striking in the center with the move d5, attacking this bishop, and now white has to make a decision. Firstly, he trades for this knight, and after bishop takes on f6, he retreats his knight on b3. We have a castle for black, we have a castle for white, and right now a5 was played for black. Black now wants to trap this bishop. Because of that, we have e takes on d5 and c takes on d5, and now as you can see, black controls the center, and although seems like white is doing perfectly fine, there is no threats on the board and white will continue his development. We have rook to d1 played for white. White now aims at this pawn. Because of this, d4 is played just to protect this pawn. Black advances, we have c4 on the board, and right now, unfortunately, there is no possibility to taking with en passant, but black even doesn't want to take that. He's perfectly fine with this pawn staying there. We have queen to b6 on the board, and right now, white decided to retreat his bishop to c2. Game continued with a developing move for black with bishop b7. Now, we will stop here, and I will give you a small quiz. What do you think why black didn't take this pawn? Feel free to pause the video, let me know in the comments below. Of course, I will show you. So after bishop to c2, if black immediately took this pawn, there is a discovered bishop takes on h7 and your queen is gone. So that is the reason why this is not played. So after bishop to b7, we have knight to d2, developing move for white, and black continues with rook a to e8, now protecting this pawn and getting ready for advancement. Knight to e4 was played for white, right now offering the trade for now, and also attacking this bishop, by the way. For now, black refuses and he plays a bishop to d8, and right now we have c5, so right now white also wants to attack black. Black queen is under attack and black retreats it to c6. For now, this knight is defended. And right now we have f3 played here for white with the idea to simply fortify this knight here on e4. Game continued with bishop to e7, right now trying to pressure this pawn, and we have rook a to c1 here played for white. Now black finally decided to strike again, and he plays f5, attacking this knight and also gaining more control over the center, the main topic of our today's video. We have queen to c4 check, and now it seems like black missed a tactic. You will see right now after king to h8. Oh no, that's a skewer and my rook will fall. But what can you do? You will continue playing queen to h6. As you remember, never resign. So we have bishop takes on e8, and right now black is so calm and so peaceful in his position that he even doesn't want to retake this bishop, but he takes with f takes on e4. The best alternative here, and black is by the way doing better, although he's an exchange down. We have c6 played on the board, right now this bishop is under attack, and we have e takes on f3. Black doesn't care about this bishop either, he wants to continue and attack this king, and also let me remind you that black still has the center. So we have a rook to c2 on the board. Now there is a time for another quiz here. After e takes on f3, what do you think would happen here if instead of, for example, rook takes on f2, let's say that white got greedy and he picked up this bishop here with c takes on b7. You can pause the video and find the winning idea here for black, and if not, it's perfectly fine. The winning idea for black is queen e3 firstly check. Then after king goes on h1, there is no way of stopping the checkmate. We have f takes on g2 check, king has to take. We have rook f2 check, king goes on g1, rook f4 check. Right now it is no importance where the king goes, he will get checkmated. Let's say he goes on g2, we have queen to f3 check, and after king goes on g1, brilliant rook g4 checkmate in the middle of the board, ladder mate with your 3 pieces still on the board. But that happens when you leave the center to your opponent. So we have rook to c2, the only defending move here that holds the position. After that, of course, black continues with queen to e3 check. King goes on h1. Black now continues with the bishop to c8. He decided to save his bishop, and also this bishop will be very useful aiming at this long diagonal here. White now plays bishop d7. Obvious move. You want to trade pieces when you are an exchange up, which white is, and you should do the same. We have f2 on the board. Black doesn't care about this bishop, and it says to white, feel free to take me. I'm advancing my pawns. I'm taking over the center. I'm completely crushing, so feel free to take. It's all yours. Unfortunately, you cannot take. You have to protect this with rook to f1. Game continued with d3, again attacking this rook, and right now white is in a lot of trouble, practically losing here. Everything is hanging, but black's position is perfectly fine. Black only grabbed the center, let me remind you, and that's how he got to this position. White now continues with rook to c3, temporarily stopping playing d2 because this queen is hanging. Black decided to trade these bishops. Bishop takes on d7, c takes on d7, and also white is almost close to promotion, but unfortunately almost. Black doesn't care about anything. He continues with e4. I'm grabbing my center, I'm pushing my pawns, and your pieces are useless if they're not making any threats. We have queen to c8 right now offering trade, but black simply doesn't want to do that. He plays a brilliant bishop to d8. Feel free to take, give me your queen and I will take it from there, but for now I don't want to trade. We have queen to c4 right now, trying to create some sort of a counterplay, maybe protect this rook, but it is too little, too late. Black continues with queen to e1, now offering trade. Of course you cannot take because it will be immediate checkmate, so white finds the only move that still for now holds the position with rook to c1, and right now we have a d2 on the board, attacking this rook, protecting this queen, and right now white is of course in a lot of trouble. There is nothing you can do. White still tried with queen to c5, trying to hold the position, but black center is too strong. As Hikaru would say, big black center. This is what big black center looks like, guys. So we have rook to g8 right now. This move is also protecting, but it was also attacking this rook. Black calmly moves his rook to a safer square, and right now we have a rook to d1. Still, you don't want to take this queen because the game is over. Black continues with e3. Black can do anything he wants. He has the center and he has this huge advancement of the board of these beautiful pawns. We have queen to c3, and right now finally black decided to take one of these rooks, and after rook takes on d1, the final move of the game was a spectacular e2 move, after which on the move 37 Alexander McDonnell resigned because there is nothing you can do. You will get checkmated. Of course we will watch all of the options here, but quickly reminder that you see these 3 pawns. These 3 pawns are actually stronger than this queen and this rook and the previous rook. How strong is the center and how strong are the pawns? So you should never underestimate the strength of the center and the strength of the pawns, and this is the game. You should always keep in your mind when you want to allow your opponent to take the center. So of course after e2, let's say what would happen. Let's say that rook g1 is played. Then f takes on g1 with a promotion, king takes on g1, and e1 queen is the checkmate. After e2, let's say you play queen takes on d2 now. Then we have f1 with a promotion of a queen, and after rook takes on f1, e takes on f1 with a promotion and a checkmate. So what else can you do after e2? You can maybe push for e4, but right now e takes on d1 with a queen promotion, and right now after king to h2, of course you can promote to a queen and it is winning, but you can either promote to a knight, do another promotion, troll your opponent a bit. King goes on h3, queen e1 with a direct threat of checkmate on this h4 square. Let's say g3 is played here, then simply you go queen to f2, continuing the attack. We have a3 on the board, and after h5 there is nothing you can do. There is a queen h2 incoming, and right now you can play anything. queen h2 is the checkmate. And this is how this beautiful game ended, guys, and this is all I have prepared for you today. If you found this video instructive and fun, please make sure to leave a comment, like and share this video because it really helps me a lot. And also feel free to watch my other videos if you find them enjoyable as well. Guys, what really helps me with the YouTube algorithm is your comments, likes, shares, and if you watch my videos at least until the half of the video, because I want to make this channel a primary source of my income and I want to become a full-time YouTuber, and your support means a lot to me and it's much appreciated, guys. I really hope this game helped you a lot with understanding how important center is, and I truly hope that whenever you remember the center plays, you will remember this game and just remember this brilliant black victory, and how you should not underestimate the center control and how it's easy to play when you have the center. On the other hand, when you don't have the center, it's really hard to play. It feels like you are constantly running away, like your opponent's army is pushing your pieces back and there is nothing you can do, which was demonstrated, of course, in this game, guys. And yes, this was all. Thank you so much. I really hope you find this useful, and we will see each other on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.